Kristen.
Surprised to see me, Clarke?
I have been trying to get a hold of you for days. Where have you been?
Recuperating from your latest fiasco.
You're still upset with me.
I have every right to be. You put me in a very embarrassing position.
How was I to know that Sally and her posse were to come barging in here with their videotape camera rolling, trying to entrap me? That will never happen again.
What makes you think I'd even take that chance?
Well, at this point forward, consider me a fully divorced and available man. There is absolutely no risk involved.
There's always a risk involved with you, Clarke.
You don't believe me.
I've heard this line too many times.
You want proof, Kristen? Right. Here's proof of my commitment to our future together.
What a fool I was. I almost let you take me in with that little scheme to bilk me out of half the company. But, baby, nobody gets the better of Sally Spectra. Not even you. Clarke, my love.
Exactly where that bum belongs. Right there with all the rest of the men in this world.
Darla, I thought men were your favorite pastime.
Yeah, well, they used to be. But I can't get any of the good ones.
There aren't any good ones.
Oh, yeah, well, I thought I had one. A real intelligent, sophisticated one.
Oh, yeah? Well, they're the worst kind. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sophisticated, intelligent. Darla, who is this guy?
I don't even want to say. He asked me not to tell anybody.
Oh, he sounds like a dream date.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I don't even know if I have a date. I think he just blew me off.
Well, maybe it's just as well you found out what a snake he is now before you get in too deep. I should know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't even thinking of you and Clarke.
I'm not gonna think about him either. I'm telling you something, Darla. I've gotten more affection and support from the three of you, Macy and Saul, than I ever got from any man in my life. All I ever got from them was take, take, take.
Yeah, what did they ever get you, huh?
Nothing but a lot of heartache and disappointment.
Who needs them?
Not me.
Me either.
Yeah.
Sally, have you got a minute?
I miss you, Mom. Taylor, I miss you too. Why did you do that to us, Dad? Why did you do that to the whole family?
What you looking at? Did you give me that? Who is that? Now, is that your family?
I told you I don't have a family.
Look, why don't you just chill, okay? I mean, what's the
Well,
big
why
deal,
don't you just
huh?
mind your own business and there won't be a big deal?
You need to lighten up.
Save it for someone else, Sly.
Okay, this angry young mystery man routine, I mean, it may turn Felicia on, but it's not gonna work with the other girls.
See me looking at any other girls?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question, Zach, and you're probably not gonna like it, but guess what? You're gonna give me a straight answer. Got it?
During your last session, you got a few calls.
From whom?
Your husband, Mrs. Simmons, and a caller who's been trying very hard to get in touch with you lately.
A patient?
No, a young man. He says it's personal.
The Bold and the Beautiful. This portion sponsored by Duncan Hines, helping you bake your moist, delicious best.
Oh, the young man who called, he leave a name?
No, just said he's a sociology major at West Beverly College.
Why does he want to talk to me?
He's writing his thesis.
Oh, I can't give out information on my patients' cases.
He wants information about you. He's writing his paper on the social development of the psychiatrist.
Ah, he's building a composite.
He's using a survey to prove that, quote, there are similar factors in the lives of psychologists that contribute to their career choices.
That's a very intriguing hypothesis.
He really wants to include you in on his study.
Well, if I'm not with a patient and he calls again, go ahead and put him through.
Okay?
How serious are you about Felicia?
Well, that's between me and Felicia.
Yeah, but I want to know.
Why? I mean, why don't you just back off and you can find your own woman? Do you mind?
Why don't you just relax? Because I'm just asking, right?
Well, just don't. Okay?
Whoa, what's this?
That is nothing.
What is that?
This is
What's wrong with
nothing.
your hand? What, did you get in a fight or what?
We got an hour to get going here before we open, okay? So maybe we could do that. We could clean up. Do you mind?
Sure.
You better have left town, old man. You better be long gone.
What do you want, Jack?
Sally, I finished that report that you asked me to do.
Oh. Okay. Give us a little privacy, will you, Darla?
Anything for you, Sally.
Okay, Jack, give me the bad news first.
The financial outlook for your company is dismal.
What? Spectra Garrison just had its best year ever.
It was last year. Now, your future could be a total disaster.
So? So, we just take the profits from last season and we invest them.
Unfortunately, Sally, those profits, most of them have already been spent.
What?
On new equipment, on a more talented workforce, on high-priced fabric.
Look, all of those improvements were necessary to enhance our haute couture line, right? It is not money wasted because Spectra is still going to have a couture line.
People now know and like the Garrison label.
I don't want to hear that, Jack. Nobody cares about labels. They like the clothes.
Without Clarke Garrison's name, you don't have the clout in the high-fashion market.
All right. So, I go back to my roots. We go right back to the beginning. I start to turn out good, trendy clothes for cheap prices. The economy in the state it's in, there's a big market for that.
Fine. In order to do that, you've got to pay off all of that equipment. You have to rehire and sell that fabric, probably getting 10 cents on the dollar. It could bankrupt you.
Oh, quick, Jack, give me some good news, will you?
Without Clarke Garrison, there isn't really much good news.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that I think you need him.
That man is history as far as I'm concerned.
Well, Spectra Garrison may not have any kind of future without him.
I don't believe
I
that.
don't care what you believe. He has become a cornerstone of your company.
Look, I've had it with you, buddy, okay? Why don't you just take a hike, huh? You're fired. You hear me, mister? You are fired.
What's this? The key to your heart?
The key to my apartment. I want you to have it back. Chris, I want you to move in with me. I want this to be our home again.
Clarke, I am tired of these dramatic stunts of yours.
This is no stunt.
You're really asking me to move in here with you?
Yes. Why does that shock you?
How could it not after all you've just put me through?
I'm trying to leave all that behind us.
Clarke, this is very sudden.
It would mean so much to me to have you here, Kristen. I love you.
I want to believe you.
Just give me a chance. I'll make it all up to you.
I've already given you so many chances already.
Just give me one more. You won't regret it. We'll have that life we always dreamed about.
That was a long time ago.
I remember it. We planned that house to build together so we could live in it for the rest of our lives. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
Well, I want to give it to you now. I want to give that whole life to you.
I need time to think.
You'll think about it.
Yes. But you have to promise me something, Clarke.
Anything, darling.
Promise me that you will have nothing more to do with Sally.
Of course. My personal relationship with Sally is over. Strictly business now.
You don't mean you're still involved with Spectra?
Oh, I will be. It won't be long before they beg me to come back.
What?
I set up that company so it couldn't survive without me. I always cover my bases, Chris. Sally Spectra hasn't seen the last of Clarke Garrison.
Shooting a messenger doesn't make the news any better, Sally.
Jack, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I don't know what gets into me. I asked you to tell it like it is, and that's all you did.
Believe me, Sally, I wish I didn't have to tell you the truth. I wish there was some easy solution. But the situation is not hopeless.
You mention Clarke Garrison's name again, and I swear I'll scream this place down. I did not start this company years ago and put my whole life into it to see it knocked down by a cheap gigolo like him.
And what are you going to do?
I don't know. But I gotta do something. I gotta do something to keep this from happening. I've gotta come up with an idea. Oh, Jack, help me. What can I do to save my company?
Yes. No, this is a very good time. No, go ahead, put him through. Oh, could you go ahead and put him on the private line instead? Thanks. This is Dr. Forrester.
Yes, hi. My name is Bob Davis. I'm a social major at West Beverly College.
Yes, I understand you wanted to ask me some questions.
Yes, I appreciate you taking the time to help me out here. I know how busy you must be.
Well, I think you found quite an interesting thesis topic, Mr. Davis.
Yeah, I just hope I find what I'm looking for. Do you have time to answer a few questions now?
What kind of questions?
Just how and why you became a psychiatrist, and a few follow-up questions about your family.
My family? I have a few minutes before my next appointment.
Great, great. You can't imagine what this means to me.
Ooh, I wonder who got flowers. Oh, my. Tonight, Cafe Roos, 8 o'clock sharp. Spence. Spence! These are for me! Oh, Spence! Oh, you great, big, beautiful businessman of my dreams! Oh, my! You haven't forgot about me. I can never forget about you. Oh, Spence. Bill Spencer. Oh.
I can't believe you haven't given up on this.
Why should I? I deserve half the company.
Sally doesn't ever want to see you again.
Oh, we'll wait and see. It's only a matter of time before she finds out how invaluable I really am.
Clarke, haven't you done enough to that woman?
What have I done, really? Except turn a two-bit knockoff shop into one of the world's most highly respected fashion houses.
Look, Clarke, if you want to be with me, you're going to have to break all ties with Sally Spectra.
Oh, Chris, you're overreacting.
I won't stand for it. My family won't stand for it.
Didn't stop Thorne from marrying Macy.
Exactly. And look at how that turned out.
Chris, you're seeing this all wrong. You stick with me, and we can have it all. Absolutely everything.
How, Clarke? How?
It's only a matter of time before I have both my divorce and my company back. And then you and I we will never have to be bothered by poor, lonely Sally Spectra again.
Well, Garrison's got me over a barrel, hasn't he?
Your position isn't good, no.
Well, that is the understatement of the decade.
Sally, you had no idea he'd pull something like this.
I let down my guard. He took me by ambush. He took me totally by surprise.
What you have to do is take your feelings for him and put them aside.
Well, how am I supposed to do that, Jack, huh? I trusted him, and now I'm paying the price.
And what are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe I lost it. Maybe I haven't got what it takes to keep this company together. Maybe I'm losing it. Maybe I'm losing my edge.
If there is one human being alive who can save Spectra Garrison, it's you.
Well, I'm willing to fight, all right. I'm willing to fight for this company with the last breath in my body. But, oh, God, Jack, what if that's not good enough, huh? I'm scared. Oh, God, Jack, I'm so scared. You gotta help me. You gotta help me.
I will. I'll do anything necessary.
So you say you wanted to pursue this career. You were sure that you wanted to pursue this career when you graduated from high school. Now, what motivated that decision?
I very desperately needed some answers.
About what?
Wanted to know the why about things.
And this developed into an interest in psychology?
Well, I wanted to know the why about people. I guess you could say that I wanted to know why they did the things that they did.
Tell me about your family.
There were just the four of us. My father, my mother, me, and my brother Zach. My mother is deceased.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your father?
We were recently reunited after a very long separation.
Oh, you were, so, well, how did you feel about that?
I'm happy to have him back in my life.
And what was the cause of the separation?
That's a little too personal for me to talk about.
Right. I'm sorry. Your brother, older, younger?
Both.
Excuse me?
He's my little brother, but he always protected me like he was a big brother.
And how did that protection make you feel?
Safe?
So, you were close as children?
Oh, extremely. He was always there for me. Zach was very special to me.
Right. How does he feel about having a psychiatrist for a sister?
Look, this is really difficult for me to talk about. I haven't seen my brother, Zach, in a long time, and he doesn't even know I'm a psychiatrist.
I understand. And yeah, okay, just one more question. If you could ask him any question, one question, or tell him something, what would you tell him?
I'd, tell him that he never leaves my thoughts. I'd tell him I don't care why he left. I just wish that he'd come back one day. I'd tell him that I love him very much.
Well, I'm sure that he loves you too, Doctor.
I think you should have enough information. I really don't have any more time right now, so, good luck. Good luck with your survey, and thank you.
Taylor, still remember. Still need me.